Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today it is time to take care of our level 30 Gladiator quest and finally finish off the Gladiator quest line. As a refresher on the plot of the Gladiator quest line so far, an old member of the guild, an old friend of Mila's here, the guild master, came back. Turns out he was being hunted by mercenaries, who have been causing a lot of issues. They've been assassinating various members of the Gladiators Guild. And another old friend of the guild turns out to be leading them. It's a bit of a mess. Honestly, it was explained best in the previous Gladiator episode. God, I forget everyone's name. Somehow Gladiator Guild just always escapes my brain. Like, I know the general idea of what all happens, but for some reason, Gladiator Guild, I can never retain all the information for this specific questline, and it's bizarre. Anyways, Mila, it is time to finish this off. First Sword Mila is extremely upset due to a recent turn of events. Oh dear, what happened? Damn it all to the seventh hell, this is madness! It's Aldis. He's been arrested by the Brass Blades. They claim he was plotting to assassinate the Sultana. This is utter nonsense. He has no motive to do so, and whatever I've said about the man, he would never resort to using poison. The Alucran must be behind this. They have failed to kill him time and again, and now they're reaching out to their monetarist allies. I didn't want to believe Wyman when he said they had such influence, but... Wait, that's it. If anyone can help us unravel this plot, it's Wyman. He has a reputation for knowing things he shouldn't, after all. Find Wyman, see what he can tell us. Aldis is many things, but he is not a murderer. Alright then. Old friend of the guild, Aldis is being framed by the Alucran. That is definitely not good. I want to say Wyman is going to be directly out? No, it's going to be closer to the merchant strip to the north. Oh well. We'll catch up to him soon enough. He's just going to be over at that little island in the middle of the road. Or the next one. The next one. Alright, Wyman, I am in need of help and information. Mostly just information. The Alucran appear to be framing all this, and I need your help in working this out. I was wondering when you might come along, Zatora. Frankly, I'm surprised Aldis went so quietly. He ought to know there's no walking away from this. So, why? I guess I could ask why he would surrender himself, but I need to know more details. Leavold is the one who is a former friend of Aldis and the one running with the Alucran. What happened between them exactly? You really don't know, do you? Best I start at the beginning then. Aldis is something of an enigma. He and Leavold were two of the greatest gladiators to ever to grace the Blood Sands. But he threw all that hard-fought glory away for a few gil more. See, the average Uldan loves a good Colosseum fight, and what better way to make a gladiatorial spectacle than more entertaining than wagering on the outcome. So when it got out that Aldis was orchestrating a match-fixing scheme of untold proportions, well, you can imagine the shock and anger the people felt. He was expelled from the Colosseum and his wins were stricken from the record. Oh dear. Your guildmaster Mila got the worst of it though. Not only was her friend exposed as a fraud, but around the same time her father fell ill and passed away. There were some oddities surrounding his death too. 'Twas rumored he took his own life out of shame for his disgraced pupil, or that he might have even been murdered by the man. Baseless conjecture really, but it made Aldis look that much worse. In the end, Mila lost two of the most important men in her life, and was forced to take charge of the guild alone. And Leavold? He tried to go solo on the Blood Sands, but it wasn't the same. Without Aldis, his career was finished. Now you know the nature of the man you so desperately want to save, though judging from that look in your eyes, I gather you still have your reservations. Fine then, though you can't blame me for doubting a man found in possession of Vulgar's bile. 'Tis a vile poison, rare and expensive too. Only the Corpse Brigade knows how to make it, I hear. Gods only know why they'd give it to Aldis. Could go to their headquarters at the Sepulchre in southern Thanalan and ask them direct, I reckon. I have an aversion to direct confrontation personally, but you don't, do you? By the by, should you save the poor bastard's life, tell him we're even, and that I hope it was all worth it. Oh my goodness, Aldis, you've done so many things. Whew. Jeez, no wonder Leavold wants your head. My god. Still, Leavold's the one running with the Alucran, and the Alucran are a nasty gang, so Something's not quite adding up here. Plus, Aldis willingly being willing so eagerly without a fight to just take the death, take the fall for being framed for poisoning or trying to poison the Sultana. There's a few things still not adding up here. Alright then, off to the Sepulchre in southern Thanalan. So that's going to take us out northeast of Little Alamigo, I believe. Yeah, we're going to be heading right up here to the Sepulchre. There is a nasty chain of fates which can actually spawn in that area. I've been recently on my main account. The only thing I have left to do on my main account before patch 6.4 comes out is I'm trying to finish up all the relic weapons for A Realm Reborn, and if you know what that means, you are immediately asking what the hell is wrong with me. But I'm trying to finish up all the relic weapons, and that requires doing a lot of fates. On average, it takes about 480 fates just to get past the second step of that process. Well, 480 fates if you're doing for all of the relic weapons. You can do it in as little as 48 if you're just doing one, but I'm going for all of them because I'm nuts. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of fates all over the place lately. Got my Chocobo up to max rank at least by doing that, which was nice. No, Sandstone Golem, I'm not here to fight you at the moment. I am off on an investigation. We have urgent matters to search for. Looking for proof of innocence and a phial of Rhalgr's bile, which is the poison that was allegedly going to be used to poison the Sultana. Okay, what do we got in here? First off, let's probably use Iron Will so we have our tank stance up. And hello, Wrinkled Bill of Sale. Let me just deal with these Corpse Brigade jerks real quick. You know I've got the Xenoblade brain rot when I almost accidentally called them mutters. God dang it. Xenoblade 3 is really good, can you blame me? I maybe should have set some potions onto my hotbar, and maybe not taken on so many at once. But it's not entirely my fault they all came at me at once. Please, oh my god, get your weapon back out. Oh, and I've got arm's length. I need to move that into a better spot. I'll do that after we're done fighting for our lives. Okay, now then, arm's length, you're gonna go up there, where I normally put you on all of my classes and jobs. Oh my goodness, they are relentless, absolutely relentless. They don't want me to find anything in here. I wonder why. All right, we got the bill of sale, and we got some very angry guards. Oh dear. Oh my goodness, Juniper, you're getting a lot of experience. 6,000 at a time? Heck yes. Oh, and from our fates we were doing, Juniper almost hit rank 9, I believe it was. Might even, yeah, probably not in this episode, but a good chance in the next one. Okay, I want to take a look at that bill of sale. The Alacran and the Corpse Brigade. Yep, that sounds about what I had expected. So it wasn't to Aldis who was, to whom the Rhalgr's bile was going to. It was to the Alacran, which means leveled. Yeah, I've got a suspicion about what's gonna be happening here. No! Go away. Be gone. Be gone, Corpse Brigade. I just need a sample of your poison. Thank you. Now, oh god. We're never gonna be free. We're never gonna be free. They're never gonna leave us alone. There we go. Okay, that should be the last of them. I am getting the heck out of here before any more show up. Alright, Mila, I return with news. I have evidence, either of Aldis as being innocent, or of Aldis working with the Alacran, and I think I know which one seems far more likely. Where have you been, Satora? Aldis has been given over into the custody of the Sacrarium. They mean to execute him. We must do something. Don't worry, I've got evidence to prove he's innocent. This poison, is it? You've proved that the Alacran purchased it from the Corpse Brigade. Thank the god you've done it. Quickly, we must show this to the official presiding over his execution at Highbridge. Go, now. Okay, out to Highbridge then. That's quite a trek. Okay, I'll meet you there. We gotta go. Alright, I've made it to Highbridge. Let's see, where is that priest? We have got to get him out of here before he gets executed, because this would be an unjust execution. We have evidence he is innocent? Please let this man go. Looks like we want to head down this way, probably. And we have a duty. Alright, in that case, let's go ahead and eat a dark pretzel to get some tank food in us. And then also be sure to set up some potions. And I'm also going to want a potion of maybe vitality. And a potion of strength if we have any. We do not have any potions of strength. Oh well, fair enough. Alright then, let's do this. The Sacrarium has sentenced you to death for your crimes against the Sultanate. Have you any last... Huh? Who are you and what do you want? I have evidence that this man is innocent. Please let him go. These are bold accusations you make, adventurer. However, the Sacrarium has found the prisoner guilty in the eyes of gods and men, and he will be executed forthwith. Don't waste your breath, Satora. That Thal's scales have always yielded to wealth above all else, and Leavold spent a fortune to secure my sentence. Silence, criminal, and you! What are you waiting for? Do it! Where did that... Aldis? Just couldn't stay away, could you? Well, at least I don't have to steal the headsman's axe. If the gods would have blood this day, I'm afraid it won't be mine. Since you two are so devout, perhaps you'd be willing to offer yourselves in exchange. Mercy! Interfering with the law is a heinous crime. In fact, I believe it is punishable by death. I had a feeling the spectacle would draw you here. I should have dealt with you myself from the start. Come, let's dance, brother. So it's to be a rematch. Very well, I accept. Mila and the others need you, Satora. Leave him to me. Okay, we have gotten ourselves into quite a pickle here, haven't we? Alright, let's go ahead and quickly deal with these two. The Alacran down here can be handled by Aldis. We need to get to Mila. Oh, goody. Aldis, you kind of left me to deal with all of them. Oh my goodness, they are dropping from above. They are dropping from above just to try and kick my ass. It's raining Alacran. I hate it. Thanks. Okay, up we go. Oh, Aldis, you got up here quick. Okay. I'm here, Mila. Let me just go ahead and get a potion of vitality out since we're going to be in a big swarm of people here. And let's get to cutting. We got mages coming in. Hello there, Gigiria. I'm going to need you to back off. Oh good, and we do have healers on hand. Excellent. Alright, now it's just spin to win. Let's go ahead and take care of these Alacran, then make our way over to assist Aldis. Though Aldis has decided to take his fight where we cannot follow, judging from that barrier there. Great. Alright, down to just 2, so we'll go back to single target attacks. The one down there looks fine. Aldis, drag him over here, let us help. Aldis! Aldis! You almost had me leveled. Stay back. I won't have your pity. You just had to have it all, didn't you? Just one victory, just one bloody match. But your precious ego couldn't accept that. You ruined everything. Tell me, Aldis, how does it feel to lose your name, your legacy, everything you've ever loved? I want to know how much you suffered. Let it go, Leavold. It's over. Like hell's it is. I swear, you will never know peace. Not in this life or the next. Leavold, no! You know damn well neither of us will see Thal's realm. Let's go. Our comrades are waiting. So Leavold effectively admitted to it there. It was Leavold who was fixing matches, and Aldis took the fall in order to prevent it. Alright then, back to the Gladiators Guild. Alright Mila, I made it back and it looks like you did too. So what's the status on what's going on with Aldis, now that all this is done with? I'm glad you were there, Satoru. Without you, I doubt we could have defeated the Alacran. Have you ever considered the Colosseum? You'd make a wonderful attraction. Of course, you'd need a title that befits your prowess. Now that it's all over, you will be staying, won't you? No, Leavold may be dead, but the Alacran are far from finished. I'd rather not linger and give them a chance to regroup and seek revenge. It is a true tragedy that I cannot enjoy the company of Ul'dah's lovely ladies any longer, but I have faith that equally radiant beauties await me in distant lands. Aldis, Not another word, my dear. It's bad enough that the First Sword has permitted a disgraced gladiator to fraternize with her subordinates. Can you imagine the scandal if she became personally involved with the man? Nevertheless, I understand how you feel, Mila. I'm known to have this effect on the fair sex. Shut up, Aldis. My god. I should have let the headsman have his way with you. That way you might learn something of humility. Ah, but how am I supposed to remember the lesson without a head? You know, he's got a point. Your father would be proud of you, Mila. Don't ever change. Ah, yes, there's one more thing I wanted to say to you before I go, Satora. 7 years ago, before my last match on the Blood Sands, I was given an offer. A Sultan's ransom in exchange for a loss. Leavold begged and pleaded, but I just couldn't do it. Call it honor or pride or whatever you like, I made my choice, and in spite of all that came of it, to this day I have no regrets. It's a simple thing to know what's right. Listen to that heart of yours and it will never lead you astray. Trust in your comrades, have faith in your skills, and you will triumph over any adversity. And with that, I bid you all farewell. I'd better not have to wait 7 years to see that bastard again. There's still so much I want to... What in the 7 hells are you all looking at? This is a training hall. Why aren't you all training right now? You think all it takes is stand on the Blood Sands as a sword and stupid grin? No, it takes years of hard work, an ocean of blood and sweat, and an unbreakable will. Every man and woman here has the potential to become a champion, but it is you and you alone who decides your destiny. So answer me now, gladiators. Will you follow in the footsteps of your brothers and sisters and inscribe your names in legend? Aye. All right, you realize that everyone's just excited to see you starting to open up a little bit, right, Mila? And with that, we have finished up our level 30 gladiator quest. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, we are unfortunately going to become a cop. It's time to become a paladin. I'll see everyone next time for a grave mistake.